Alrighty. So you can vote on the next game. We got 7 left for you to vote on. This one is Monster Prom 2 Monster Camp brings you more of the world's best and maybe only multiplayer dating sim, but in a way you've never expected. Overwhelmingly positive reviews came out October 23rd, developed and published by Beautiful Glitch. And awesomely, wonderfully, I'm so glad people are doing this. You can get a demo. Free demo if you want to check it out. Want to try it. It is $11.99, but I got it for free. Thank you, Beautiful Glitch, or whoever your PR people are. Didn't a streamer help pay for development? Jesse Cox is associated with this. I think Dodger might be as well. But I don't know. I know for sure Jesse Cox is. Eric the Awesome One, if I didn't thank you for 23, thank you for 23. Okay. Oh, so this has stream play. So you don't have to own the game to play it with me, I guess. Monster Prom probably fell in love with one or more of our 8 romance options. How Monster Prom sequels work? Jesse producer, Dodger voice actor. Okay. Okay, click anywhere. Upcoming features. Monster Prom has some, Monster Camp has some, mechanic, okay. Okay, this is all coming up. All right, cool. Super sexy, you bet. Why not? Okay. Online. Oh, make your own voices. Oh, just, okay.
Yay!
I don't know how this works. I'm creating. Oh, so anybody who has the game already can do this, I guess? Oh, Enreal's in. Oh, Enreal, hey, what up? I know you. Remember to use external voice chat for a top-notch experience. Not Enreal, Enrile. Tigerfish, thank you for 15 months. Okay. Oh, ready. Oh, there's a ready. I mean, if no one else wants to jump in, we can just start with 2, I guess. I don't know how this works. How long do you want to play? Oh shit, 45 minutes. Okay. Camp Spooky, the stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then we were young and unafraid. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights inebriate you with the possibilities. It's like life could take a turn at every corner. And for us it did. Who am I? I'll definitely be Red Flame Girl. Red Amira. Custom name. What if I'm just hot crotch? I'll be hot crotch. Okay.
Let's conquer summer.
Human Sloth, thank you for 9 months. Just watch Jesse and crew playing this. Whoop whoop. Right on. Swole Floatsies sketchbook. I have no idea. I'll just pack random. There you go. There we go.
Summer me is funnier and bolder.
A little shade. Gonna toss a little shade on it. Oh, delicate business. Get those glasses. Marshmallows, just. Get those shrooms, baby. One might say that the monster prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love, we're always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of summer love loomed over our heads. Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening just 2 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so a silently powerful pressure invaded us. It was the monster prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain, everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date, it was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus. Joy Johnson Jojima, 23, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. Aravi Mishra, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Calculester Hewlett-Packard, version 1.1, a library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Dahlia Aquino, a buff blue demon and warmonger who set her sights on conquering summer next. Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and love of fire. And Milo Belladonna, 23, a Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer who is profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures. The bus trip was long, and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was clear, it all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. Which of these would you like, or do you like most? Chickens, they can kill you. Tamagotchis. Badgers, they don't give a fuck about anything. Peacocks, cats, crocodiles, especially when thrown at me. I think I go with crocodiles. You gonna go with badgers? All right. Fuck yeah! I love me a good flying crocodile. It's an animal I made up. I make the crocodile fly by throwing it really, really hard. I hope there's crocodiles at camp. Maybe we can make them fly together, hot crotch. Whoa, you like badgers too? I thought I was the only one to appreciate their no fucks given attitude. It's a pretty well-known meme at this point, but you know, I just know the honey badger, a little shade. We feel the honey badger. Congratulations, you and I are tight as fuck now. Badgers forever! We only had 2 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Yeah.
Light it up.
All right, I will. I went to the Camp Dome. That day you joined the merciless trials of the Camp Dome. Your team is faced with a potato sack race. It seems easy, but this is the Camp Dome, so the potato sacks are filled with swarms of bees. Your teammates are discouraged, both because they are not fond of bees and because the enemy team is mostly comprised of sentient bees. Aren't all bees sentient anyway, giving them a clear advantage over you. It looks dire for you, but you use your cunning and remind the enemy team that the bee population of Earth is inexplicably decreasing and bees are heading towards unavoidable extinction. This fact really messes with the enemy team's heads, giving you the edge that you need to win. Your nasty leadership skills grant you +2 charm. None of that gets you any closer to banging your campmates, though, which is why you're so relieved to find Dahlia shortly after. She appears to be thinking. Harpoon gun, baby powder, tank of compressed helium. What am I missing? Oh, hey, Hot Crotch. Behold my latest gambit in my all-out campaign to have the best summer ever. You see, one key component of an optimal summer is an amazing tent. An amazing tent needs amazing tent supplies. I've already packed all the essentials: a grill for cooking my tent steaks, a snuggly teddy bear so I can keep my biceps toned by squeezing it tight, and of course a bag of live snails. I'm sure I don't even need to explain that one. But I just can't shake the feeling that I'm missing something. And if I'm missing something, there's a chance that my tent will be suboptimal. I can't allow that to happen. But what could it be? I've already got a cooler full of spare organs and a spiked dog collar in case I find a dog. Maybe I need a hand mirror for starting campfires and checking out my look. No, that'd interfere with the tent's laser grid. I'm really stumped. But you look like a monster with a lot of camping savvy. Maybe you can help. If Dahlia's gullible enough to believe you have camping savvy, she's probably got bigger problems. Well, here goes nothing. No one ever thinks the tent's well-being. Bring a tent for the tent in case the tent gets cold. Everyone knows the survival setup isn't complete without someone to share it with.
Ooh, admirable.
So charming. All right. That's a fantastic idea. I can't believe I didn't think of it sooner. I always believed in strength in numbers. That's what makes me such an excellent demonic warlord. That and my peerless intellect, gargantuan muscles, overpowering charisma, and unmatched humility. As a warlord, it's only fitting that I invite my entire army along. I'm only ashamed I didn't think of it sooner. They've always been with me, fighting by my side, rubbing scented oils into my sore muscles, fighting by my side while rubbing scented oils into my muscles. Oh, and you can come too, I suppose. It was your idea, after all, and a good leader always rewards sage advice. Dang, you were kind of hoping Dahlia would just invite you to go sexy camping, but this is fine, you guess. When Dahlia's warriors arrive, though, you realize that they were all super hot. Score. You spend an awesome evening hiking through the woods, forming a central massage train, and giggling about Dahlia's secret fetishes after she falls asleep. Man, these warriors really have the hottest goss about Dahlia. You feel like you know her on a whole new level. Plus, they totally teach you how to open a beer with your eye socket. Nice. You get a +2 boldness and +1 fun.
So many options. This is already hard.
Oh. That day you find a mirror in the haunted manor, but instead of showing your reflection, it shows you an exaggerated evil version of yourself. Evil, you says. You will never surmount your insecurities. Look at how perfect I am, and look at how flawed you are. Nobody will ever love you. Counterpoint. Many of your perceived flaws are totally fabricated by greedy companies looking to make a profit by promising to fix things you literally can't control. As soon as you say that, evil you shrieks, bloody murder, and disappears. Nice, you gain +2 boldness because you're amazing just the way you are. You meet up with Damien to help him with what he claims is a charitable endeavor.
Yo!
I believe that all living creatures, great and small, deserve a fighting chance at life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That's why I've been making these tiny magnifying glasses to give to ants. Now they can fight fire with fire if anyone tries to use magnifying glass to fuck with them. I brought them the gift of something, and you know what happened to Prometheus, don't you? Oh.
Arson!
Yeah, he was worshipped as a hero and the inventor of the greatest of all art forms, arson. Now he was chained to a rock. In a sexy way? No, in a horrifying torture where his liver was eaten every day way, but I assure you your punishment will be much worse. Whoa, why, camp director Miss Weaving, I feel like I'm actually being reasonably good compared to my classic bad boy antics. I don't know what sort of behavior is tolerated at Spooky High, but this is Camp Spooky, and I'm going to hold you to my standards. I did pick the voiced option, but it's the exclamations I think that they make. They go like, oh, all right, like that kind of shit. Other than that, it is not voice acted, I don't think. You think it's an accomplishment to tone down the arson while encouraging it in ants? No, Mr. LeVay. You may be in high school, but at the end of the day, you are literally a legal adult, and it's time for you to face consequences for your actions. But isn't that what my face is made for? It doesn't want to face responsibility. It wants to face shenanigans and knife crime and being a badass. Well, until your face learns to behave, I'm afraid I'm going to have to confiscate it from you. She's gonna take his face? Ha! You can't do that. In fact, I'd like to see you try. Ugh. Have a nice day, Mr. LeVay. I hope you learn a valuable lesson about what faces are for.
My face?
Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? How did she do that? How am I talking? I don't have a mouth. Oh! So Damien is understandably freaking out, but with no way to get his face back, the best way to come to his rescue is to convince him that this is a good thing. All right, what are you gonna do? No more face, become a poker pro? No more dentist. Oh, not so fun. Well, I guess that's true. It's not often that not having something is the best way to have it. Except for, like, STDs, I guess. I'm pretty sure camp director Miss Weaving put underground poker rings on our list of forbidden activities. But what is she gonna do? Take away my face? Already happened, baby! With the gusto of someone with nothing left to lose, at least in terms of facial features, Damien sets up his illegal high-stakes poker tournament on the campground. Before long, an intense crowd of poker sharks, many of whom are also actual sharks, have assembled to try to take Damien's hard-earned, stolen riches off him. You instantly run into a problem. With no eyes, Damien is unable to see the cards. You're confused as to why this matters, since he can still speak with no mouth. But things are sure wacky at Camp Spooky, and you're still not entirely sure how Miss Weaving confiscated his features in the first place, so you go with it. Every time it's Damien's turn, you look over his shoulder and let him know what cards he's not looking at. The problem is, you're so excited to be this close to Damien that you're completely unable to control your volume, and you keep shouting his cards at the top of your lungs. What's all this ruckus? This disturbance will not be tolerated. It sounds as if someone is unable to control their volume and is therefore shouting at the top of their lungs. Ugh. And what are all these sharks doing breathing out of water and seated at a card table? Mr. LeVay, are you holding an illegal high-stakes poker tournament with aquatic life? Well, I was, but now that you're here to shut it down, I guess it's all over and everyone needs to leave, even if they haven't been paid yet. Too bad. Looks like I got caught. Now, what it looks like to me is, as someone with 6 more eyes than you have, is that you don't particularly care about losing your face one way or the other. But you do seem pretty distraught about having to give all your money away to these sharks, whom you, sir, invited in the first place. As such, I am now restoring you to the use of your face to restore all these nice monsters the use of your money, which they rightfully, albeit illegally, won. Damn it, little shit! I lost my money and I have the stupid face back? How will I ever get it all back playing poker with so many dumb facial features? You lose 2 charm and 1 smart, paying him back, but he stays furious. You wish Damien didn't still have a face because at least you wouldn't see him shooting you death stares all day. All right. Everybody choose a food. Say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking. Okay, I'm guessing they tell you what the voice button is. Do we know what the voice button is? I didn't look. I should have looked. Oh, so it's not my turn. Oh, there's no in-game chat? Oh. Oh, I thought they were saying use the voice in the game. I guess not. Okay. Well, I mean, if you want to jump in the streaming Discord there, Unreal, or actually jump in the general and I'll drag you to streaming. There we go.
Good day.
Hey, there you are. Let's see. Can you say something for me?
Well, I don't know what to say.
Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm just gonna turn you up a little bit.
Sure. Just, I can even read things if you want.
There we go.
Assuming people can stand my voice.
No, you're fine. I guess we have to say our food choice out loud to the other players before clicking. Now, are there choices that are going to appear on the screen, or just any food we can come up with our imagination?
No, this is completely on the players. Whatever they say.
Okay. I'm gonna say chicken ice cream.
Fish and chips.
Perfect. All right. Okay, there we go. Player orders is decided based on which food would kill you the fastest if you only ate that food forever. Start debating now.
I believe ice cream would kill me pretty fast.
Oh. So it says first. I'm guessing is there a timer that pops up?
No. I get to choose this time.
Oh, it's your turn. Oh,
so
okay. Oh, did I win? Did you?
Leave it to me.
I guess I did. Okay. Thanks, I guess.
You're welcome.
All right. I'm going to go to the... Nope, I hate the lake. I'm on fire. I don't like the lake. I'll go to the Scout HQ, I guess. All right, you spend all day trying to learn how to use the North Star to know your location and never get lost. It's a fierce challenge, and everyone gets, like, super lost. You say, fuck it, and try to text the North Star to ask for directions. Maybe no one ever asked. Of course, this achieves nothing. It's a star, and you should stop trying to resort to sheer absurdity to solve your problems. You get no badge. No one does. It was all a trick test, and it wasn't even nighttime. But Coach awards you +2 creativity for your lateral thinking. Okay. Later, you find Dahlia punching a rock. This would normally be pretty standard, but you realize her expression has a shade of sadness. You go ask if she's okay. She's not.
Hey!
Oh, hi, excuse me. Oh, hi, Hot Crotch.
Dahlia Aquino!
You must be wondering why I, Dahlia Aquino, am not in my usual cheerful disposition. I know you all expect me to keep moral high ground, as I am the unquestionable leader of this camp army of ours. You have literally never seen her as that, but you're not about to interrupt her. You see, I've been lately enjoying the many pleasures of summer as I get closer to my goal of having the best summer ever. But might all these pleasures be making me weak in the process? I've been so focused on summer, when before my only season used to be conquest season. I think we all know what the problem is. It's Damien. Yeah, my whole thing used to be being Damien's rival, conquering the 8th circle of hell and all that.
Oh, Ronnie!
But summer camp has opened my eyes. Damien is like super lame. That idiot has 0 survival skills. I saw him checking a tree's bark to find the nearest McDonald's. He's the silverest of the silver spoons. It's disheartening. I cannot see that wimp as a rival anymore, but as a healthy rivalry is an essential part of a warlord's structure to remain strong. I know this because I've watched all kinds of informational documentaries on being strong, such as Dragon Ball and Naruto. I think one of those was even filmed by Michael Moore. So I got worried that I would become weak by having no rival. I started punching this rock in the hopes that we become sworn enemies, but it's not working. You tell Dahlia you'll become a rival, a rivalry to remember. No, you're just saying that so we can build some sort of sexual tension. I don't blame you. Anyone would leave at the chance if it meant they'd get a spoonful of this buff, beautiful blue bod. But enemies to lovers sounds like more of an Avari or Joy thing. Not my jam though, sorry. That sucks. But if Dahlia's not in sexual tension with rivals, maybe she's in intimacy, trust, and eventually sexual tension with good friends who help her in an hour of need. Okay, so make a choice here. Don't overthink it, jump headfirst into it. Punch the first person who crosses your path and let rivalry blossom over time. You've surpassed Damien's level by far, but what if you had a rival that was a horrible creature made out of 14 Damiens? That may level the playing field. I'll do that one. Not so smart. Oh, well. Okay, I'm intrigued. Damien turned out to be a sad little wimp. Maybe 14 Damiens together will add up to something worthy of my time. The math checks out. Does it, though? Anyway, you roll up your sleeves and recite a black magic spell. You may or may not have created a rainy Saturday months ago during your being obsessed with Damien phase. Halfway through chanting, you realize you never actually perfected the harem of Damien's spell since that evening you got distracted and derailed into voraciously writing Paul Blart smut. To this day, you're equal parts ashamed and proud of the result. Paul Blart 3 Mallcock. But what can go wrong? Whoa, he's a horrible mess. But I guess Damien is that too, so it tracks. Hey you, massive Damiens, wanna fight? Okay. Wait, can I? Oh, there we go. There. Turn the background music down so I can hear the voices in case they come up. Man, as impossible as it sounds, I think this thing might be 14 times the wimp Damien was.
Spicy red adult.
Sure, lame massive Damien, sure you are.
So
Anyway, hot
gross.
crotch, I think this is a terrible idea and you probably are dumb for having terrible ideas. I'm gonna leave you with your weird thirsty creation. I have some Paul Blart smut to read, bye. Oh no, if only you could tell Dahlia that the Paul Blart smut is also another thirsty creation of yours. But alas, you must respect the sacred vow of secrecy of the holy siblinghood of Paul Blart smut writers, for that is your duty as a Paul Blart smut writer. Okay, that's not true. I just like saying Paul Blart smut out loud. Paul Blart smut. Funny. In any case, you lose 2 charm and 1 fun. Paul Blart smut.
Sure thing.
All right, your turn.
Do you want me to read it?
I'll do the narrator if you want to do your character's voice or whatever. You spend the day playing in the lake. Everything is fun until you're mesmerized by a strange song. It's the sirens. They try to lure you with their beautiful chants, but you know better and challenge them to a riff off. Oh, instead of voicing your character, I guess your love interest would probably be the one with the most dialogue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, most likely.
They kick your ass, but you all definitely have a lot of fun. More specifically, +2 fun. You join a game of volleyball with your 3 most violent friends, Dahlia, Damien, and Aravi. Maybe one of them will accidentally injure you with a volleyball, and you can get to act out a real-life hurt comfort fanfic. But alas, the game never gets that far. During Dahlia's first serve, she hits the ball with a tad too much ferocity, and it goes sailing off into the trees at the lake's edge.
Dahlia, what the fuck?
I win! The ball has been defeated! That's not how it works. If you really want to defeat the ball, you gotta stab it. I'd show you, but you just hit it all the way into the frickin' woods.
Wait, I didn't know there was stabbing in volleyball. Let's go find that ball.
On second thought, maybe playing volleyball with these people wouldn't have been the best idea. You follow them into the trees anyways because, well, you horny. Guys, over here, I found a dead body, also the volleyball. The 3 of you follow Dahlia's voice and find her standing over the body of a pirate. He's got it all, a peg leg, a bandana, and a fatal volleyball wound to the face.
Oh man, the volleyball is totally ruined. Way to go, Dahlia.
Oh, so when you murder people with sporting equipment at school, when I do it, we're suddenly concerned about the sporting equipment? Yo, has anybody else noticed a treasure chest? Wait, who the fuck said that?
I think it was that thing on her shoulder.
Nah, she has 2 things, right.
Yep.
Whoops, okay. I'll do a different thing for that one. Treasure, you say? We must loot it! Yeah, we must open it at once. Finally, I will have the funds I need to conquer the 8th circle of hell.
Not if I spend it all on tomahawks and fireworks.
Ahem. Before greed is the rule, guys, need before greed is the rule, guys. And I need treasure. Oh god, I need it so bad. Damn, girl. No wonder you ended up with a cursed necklace. All 3 of your friends leap on the chest at once, biting, scratching, and hacking at it for all they're worth. It's no use. Oh, we'll never get the treasure at this rate. Only one of us was some kind of brilliant tactician adept at thinking of unorthodox solutions. You're probably the closest thing to a tactician in the group. You throw out a suggestion. Give the chest 30, help you open up. You've seen this before. 9 out of 10 pirates set their chest password as their daughter's birthday. Oh, okay.
Both of them, those two probably suck for me. You've seen this before.
So smart. You search the pirate's pocket and find his wallet. Inside, you find a ton of pictures of his daughter. He clearly cared a lot about her. By the way, human sloth thing for 9 months. Oh, I already did that. Fuck.
Who even keeps photos in their wallet anymore? What a nerd.
You dig around and amongst the receipts for beard oil and scurvy medication, you find a letter to his daughter. Looks like he'll never get a chance to deliver it. You hand it to Aravi to read. Ahem, dear Ethel, I love you so much. I'm so sorry I've been off sailing the 7 seas for most of your childhood. But that's all over now. I realize that the most important thing in life isn't booty or swashbuckling, it's you. I've decided the pirate's life is not for me after all. I'm headed home to you now to be the father you always deserved. I sure hope nothing kills me before I have a chance to see your smiling face again. I should be back in time for your birthday, which is...
Well, I see that. Ha! That idiot totally put his daughter's birthday in this letter. And it looks like she's turning 10 years old this Sunday. Haha, children are also idiots.
With the help of this newfound knowledge, you unlock the chest to reveal the bounty inside. It's 2 volleyballs! Victory!
I'd say we came out ahead in this deal, wouldn't you, Lil Shade?
Hell yeah, you did. You accompany your friends back to the volleyball court, laughing and high-fiving. Behind you, the corpse of the pirate slowly decomposes, now totally alone. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. Good job. Everybody choose an object. Say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking. Okay. Any object. Double-headed dildo.
Well, flashlight.
Flashlight, I love it. Or flashlight. Either one.
Flashlight.
Okay.
The sexual one.
No. A fellow camper with whom you share a tent has brought 20 of this object. Player orders decided based on how unsettled you feel about sharing the tent with this person. Start debating now. Well,
I mean, both are too.
I think, I don't know what I'd be more unsettled by. 20 double-headed dildos or 20 fleshlights. Like the 20 fleshlights means like he's probably invited people here and we're just gonna all group jerk off. Or 20 double-headed dildos means that there's gonna be some ass-to-ass action happening. You know, I think you win this one. I honestly think you win.
I
now,
agree.
do I?
Now, the last player always chooses the next round.
Okay,
So I'll go first.
perfect.
Where to sit?
You notice something strange. Damien isn't fucking with the campfire at all, and Milo is looking at a phone other than their own. You gotta get a closer look.
I don't get it. I just don't get it. I'm putting my heart and soul into this YouTube thing, and I'm not getting any responses. Is something wrong with my videos? Are they not good? No good.
No, of course not, darling. Your content is fantastic. Especially this one here. Cut crease with the blood of your enemy's prom makeup tutorial. So fetch. It's your demeanor that's the problem. You need a complete personality rebranding, and completely overhauling other people's personalities is what I do best. For example, perhaps instead of opening your videos with "What's up, noobs? Let's fuck up some foundation," you could say, let's put some of that inner beauty on the outside."
That sounds really stupid.
But you really should be scripting your videos to be more watchable. Ooh, why not give your followers a cute little name? That way they can identify with you and bring in more individuals to watch your channel, like a hive mind. I have no idea what she's talking about, Zeconians. No idea. Maybe you could call them Damiacs, or La Very Obsessed with Makeups. Just make sure it's short enough to be used as a hashtag. That's what really gets the ball rolling.
Listen up, noobs.
Hey, what about the fuckholes? That's what I've been calling my viewers all this time anyway.
That doesn't sound very advertiser friendly.
Who gives a shit? Look, Milo. I know you're trying to help, but all of these ideas are super uncool and not metal at all.
Hey, I'm helping you get subscribers, not act like a little red punk. People don't like metal. They like being reassured that their insignificant existences have value. It's vital to mortals to find communities and feel important before they die. That's what influencers are for. Great, thanks, Milo. That got fucking dark. Maybe now it's time for you to offer one of your patented unsolicited ideas on how to boost Damien's channel. You should take inspiration for your brand, more successful brand, like Milo's. Just try to be more like Milo in the end. Can't spell Damien without Milo. Okay. Or you want a brand that spells metal? Forget about online branding and go back offline branding with a branding iron.
Well, that's crazy enough to work.
Fuck yeah, I love it!
That makes absolutely no sense.
So, who needs sense when you have a branding iron?
But that won't do anything for your YouTube channel at all. It's not as if you can physically brand subscribers who only connect with you digitally.
What a noob.
Hey, check it out! eBay's full of branding irons! Looks like some slaughterhouse just went out of business. Fucking oops! Your loss is my gain.
And last I checked, people don't particularly like being branded on their naked flesh.
Huh?
Holy shit! This one brands in the new shape of skulls and crossbones. Wait! Here's one that just says fuck you!
Damien, are you even listening to me?
What? No, fuck off. I didn't even know we were still here.
Ugh, you clearly aren't taking my advice seriously at all.
You're right, I'm not.
You did, oh, Medicated, you did a set of branding errands on eBay? Oh, you did? Nice. Fine, I'm leaving.
Bye.
Cool, bye.
But if your channel goes downhill because it turns out people aren't into being branded, don't come crying to me.
That's Damien style, baby.
Huh, I just bought a branding iron off eBay. I'm never gonna have a reason to cry again.
Milo leaves in a huff. Damien immediately turns to you and starts discussing logo designs for his new branding iron. It's a very fun bonding experience, and hey, maybe when his order ships, you get to be the first person Damien brands as his own.
The night is young.
All right, my turn. I shall sit by... Well, I want to sit by the person I want to bone, I'm guessing. Is there... I'm guessing you get bonuses from sitting by other people, but... I don't know. Later, you're craving a healthy dose of attention from your peers when you spot Dahlia and Avari by the campfire.
So overpowered.
So once I ripped his biceps off, he pretty much knew I'd won, but he still agreed when I asked him to get in a quick makeout before I delivered the mortal blow. So awesome.
Here for it.
Oh my god, Dahlia. You boss blue babe, you're so bad. Looks like Dahlia, Avari, and Hex are conducting one of their classic girl talk sessions. You butt in as usual. You can join our girl talk if you want, hot crotch, but you better be conversing at the top of your game. Today we're discussing the ultimate girl talk subject, crushes. Aravi, you drew the short bone in the rabbit spine. You're first. Who's your secret crush? The rules of girl talk dictate you have to tell us, or at least give us hints. Whoa, is Aravi about to admit that she has an emotion? And that emotion is romantic in nature? And she feels that towards another person and not a battle axe? Come on, you guys, I really upset. Ugh, well, if I have to admit it, I've always had a secret crush on that centaur mini boss that lives right outside the woods. Aravi, are you fucking serious? Is that why we keep taking those patrol shifts on the forest perimeter? Those were at 3 a.m., Aravi. Whatever. I know it's kind of embarrassing, but he's pretty buff, and I want to hear all the muscle squelching sounds when I crush him. What? Okay, I admitted mine. Now you have to say yours, Dahlia. Tell us, who's your secret crush? This is kind of tough because I usually tell someone directly when I'm crushing on them. I don't really bother keeping my crushes a secret. But I guess my current #1 crush is Timothy Chalamet. Oh, that I know I should know that name. It's a popular actor or singer or something, but I've heard people say it just because his name is weird sounding, but I don't know what they do. I can't stop fantasizing about crushing him. Just one of my boots could crush all of his bones. We're meant to be. Dear God, by crushes, Dahlia and Avari literally mean people they want to crush. Every time I get a new crush, I totally get this intense feeling of butterflies in my stomach. It lasts right up until I stomp the last drop of blood out. I get that too. And I'm kind of jealous. I don't like anyone to crush my victims. What about you, Hot Crush? Any crushes we should know about? Dahlia and Avari just gave you the perfect opportunity to hint that you're interested in one of them. Flex your girl talk skills and crush this combo. All right, if I'm crushing on someone, I go all in. I gear up with every weapon until I can think of. I'm kinky that way. Thing is, I'm more of a crushy than a crusher. My middle name is Step On Me. I think so. Oh yeah, that worked. Whoa, Hot Crotch, I didn't realize you like to be crushed. You always gave me a so desperately horny that you'll flirt with literally anyone or anything vibes. But now that I know you're a crushie, I have a great news for you. Crushies are totally my type. You're welcome. I really have a thing for that adorable crushie vibe, like Liam, or a person who's made entirely of toothpicks that magically comes to life. And you're a total crushy magnet, Dahlia. I've seen your Instagram. Every time you post a pic, the comments are basically all people begging you to step on them. You're crushing babes like I'm crushing full-ass liters of Mountain Dew. Yeah. At first, I was surprised that so many randos could recognize my raw physical strength and crushing prowess from my selfies alone. But when you take the sheer size of my quadriceps into account, it all makes sense. Yeah, your crushing techniques are pretty damn legendary. Do you usually crush with boots on or off? And do you ever mix it up and crush with your hands or your horns? It all depends on my mood. Usually I go with stomping or maybe a fist crushing if it's a weekend. But if I'm really feeling sexy, I might get real flirty and crush using some motherfucking boulders. Now that I think about it, my godlike muscles and my pure passion for crushing make me the ultimate crusher. I'm at my maximum crush power level.
Oh, big pog.
Yeah, all right. Freaking Dodger. God damn you. Zachariah the Devil, thank you for the 9 months. Appreciate that. Damn, that's fucking cool though, yeah? There's nothing I respect more than a maxed out skill tree. Thanks, Robbie. And thank you too, Hot Crotch. It's pretty hot how straightforward you were about wanting to be crushed by huge buff muscles. Who knows?
We're winning at summer.
Maybe one day you could even be my crush. Fuck yes. You get crushed by Dahlia's Blue Thunder any day of the week. And it looks like this muscular demon is warming up to you. Bring out your flasks. All right, I want you to do this, cat, okay? Make it a cat voice.
Oh, welcome.
Perfect.
You're new here. Don't fret. Let me explain how this works. I will prepare you a drink. The drink of the day. You may choose to drink that one. But if you're not interested, you're lucky there's a mystery box with a second option. It could be better, it could be worse, but one thing is for sure. It will be mysterious. And these drinks, look, choose whatever you want, but I'm not responsible for whatever you put in your mouth. I'm a wizard in training. For you to test my concoctions is somewhere between kind and reckless. So, get ready, and good luck.
Beautiful. All right, so let's see. AB blood. Oh, go ahead.
No idea if I got the recipe right. Wanna try it? Otherwise, you always have the mystery box.
Oh, AB blood or mystery box.
I'll go for the box.
I mean, oh, this is you, duh.
The mystery box So bold of you. Hope you're happy with it. No refunds.
You got the Tequila Moonrise, all right.
What do you say? Will you take the drink of the day?
Oh, shit, sorry.
Or would you prefer the mystery box?
Cosmopolitan. The box! The box! Well, Cosmopolitan sounds pretty delicious right now. Who's the voice? Unreal. Have I been saying your name wrong?
No, you have not been saying it correctly. I prefer it to be said unreal.
Unreal.
Oh, sort of.
Sort of?
No, like unreal.
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 I don't know!
I don't know how you hear me, so like I hear myself differently than.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, what is your native language?
Czech language.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna take the box. The box! Oh, bone hurting juice.
The mystery box. So bold of you.
Oh, yes.
Hope you're happy with it. No refunds. I call this one Tequila Moonrise. What a powerful, invigorating drink. I gave it that name because when you drink it, you can feel all your stats rising.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Damn,
Just
dude.
one.
Dude, you're doing so good with the cat voice, I gotta say. All right, bone hurting juice. Yes. There we go.
No, not the bone-hurting juice. What have you done? What you've done? Now all your bones will hurt. It's right in the bottle, you dump.
Oh, come on. No bone hurting juice. I would hurt other people's bones.
Shot,
Oh,
shot.
God. All of them went down.
Hope you can stomach that. Happy trails.
Ah, shit. All right, everybody choose a celebrity. Say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking. Okay, any celebrity. I'm gonna go with Guy Fieri.
Sean Connery.
Okay. Player orders decided based on which celebrity is most likely to be posing as a random fan in a Discord server dedicated to themselves. I go first. Woo!
Okay.
Absolutely, I go first for that one. No way. Even when Sean Connery was alive, he wouldn't do that.
Gonna
Yeah.
crush this.
I don't think it was. Yeah, I don't think it was even close. All right.
Too classy for that.
True. Very true. Let's see. Where haven't we gone yet? The manor. Let's go there. You go into the haunted manor with a group, only to immediately split up once you get inside, as is customary. You quickly get lost and have no cell signal, but in a stroke of genius, you follow the signs to the haunted manor's lost and found to wait for your friends to pick you up. You find all sorts of cool lost knickknacks while you wait. Some bloody gloves, a haunted iPod. It only plays Thriller by Michael Jackson. A totally formal Furby, or totally normal Furby that still manages to be the creepiest thing in there. At the bottom of the box, you can find +2 boldness. Yoink! Who in their right mind would throw that away? Later, you're snooping around looking for spooky things when you run into a 6-foot wall of impenetrable muscle. Hey, hot crotch!
Dahlia.
What are you screaming for? This place isn't that scary. What, like a few severed heads and visions of my grandpa screaming in horrendous pain are gonna freak me out? Where I'm from, you can buy that stuff at IKEA. This is... Oh God, what the hell is that? Oh, me in 20 years? No, I can't lose my buff, terrifying beauty. My swollenness is my best feature.
I don't know whether I should be offended or smug that my appearance is your worst fear.
Your best? Losers always whine about their best. Winners go home and fuck the prom queen. All right, sorry.
Oh, scrub.
Ugh! What are you doing here, daddy's boy? Someone shut off the AC in your private condo?
No, I came here for the same reason I go anywhere. I wanted to set shit on fire.
That was the best read because if I read that in my head, I would think that he wanted to set like just stuff on fire. But the way you read it, he actually wants to light up shit like turds. I love it.
But apparently this building is flame retardant. What the hell was that?
That was beautiful. It's perfect. Go with it.
I held a blowtorch next to the wooden staircase and nothing happened. It was the scariest shit I've ever seen.
No, you tramping around here without makeup is the scariest shit you've ever seen. Ha, Burn.
Shut up!
Don't say burn. That word has no power here.
While they argue, you go to find the haunted bathroom to take a spooky piss when you hear the sound of a trap being deployed, along with Damien and Dahlia screaming in unison. You turn back and see them trapped in a fishnet that appears to have dropped from the ceiling. Standing underneath it are a group of teenagers and a Great Dane. Great job, everybody, says the blonde leader-looking teen. I knew the Clueless crew would catch these crooks no problem. Like, what do you mean no problem? Asked the skinny stoner teen. Scrooby Dooby and I were scared stiff, and like, we're almost out of dog treats. Ren Reed, says the dog. Wait, the fucking dog talks? And is beckoning for the other teens to pass the blunt?
Ka! Let us down right now before I stab your eyeballs and out and shove them up your asses like anal beads.
Wow. That's graphic. All right, hold on. I got to do something real quick because Alethia's here. Got to give her 2 minutes in the box immediately from yesterday that I missed Little Paladine. There you go. All right, I remembered. Little Paladine, you're welcome. All right, next. Jeepies! Jeepies! Cries the redheaded teen. Mr. and Mrs. Guggenheimer are really mad that we ruined their plot to drive down the price of this property and resell it for cheap. Wait, you think we're real estate agents?
Fuck off!
Gross! You think we're married?
Look, whoever you think you got, it's not us. We're not real estate agent, we're demons. We're way more upfront about the whole eternity of damnable torture than most landlords, and don't bother having any of the details in the contract.
Well, that's not entirely true. My dads do make a lot of their money by selling off land in the 8th circle of hell.
You're the saddest
What?
bitch I've
I can't
met.
believe you, fucking LeVay's, always abusing your power and speculating with your crappy land. It's too late, Guggenheimers, says the nerdy teen. As soon as I find my glasses, we'll tear those stupid masks off your face and send you to prison. Okay, but seriously, can someone help me find them? I can't see shit. It seems like these weirdo teens want to rip Damien and Dahlia's faces off, but you like those faces and want to smooch them. You need to save them using clueless crew logic. All right, transform your skull into the head of a real estate agent so you can rip off your own face and present yourself as the true villain. Point out that it's problematic that these kids invade people's homes, trap them against their will, and rip off their faces without consent. Who's the real criminal? Oh, yeah. No, I'm going to rip off my own face in front of him. Probably the wrong choice, but we'll see. Oh, so bold! Woohoo! Lynch, 114, thank you for the 7 months. Commander Elfin, thank you for the 41. Godsey, get his name right. I'd try. I do try. You quickly perform a powerful and very specific spell that you learn for this exact purpose, and it works. It hurts like a bitch, but it still works. You run out into the hall where Damien and Dahlia are dangling and rip off your face. You don't feel any better, but it's worth the pain. Zoinks, says the stoner teen. It's the real Guggenheimer. What the rock? Screams the dog. You introduce yourself as Alexander Guggenheimer III, an unscrupulous real estate agent whose plan was to drive down the manor's value and buy it at a quarter of its price. Your performance is convincing, especially since you didn't know this property was owned or for sale earlier. Is the persona of this sleazy real estate agent possessing you? Apparently, yes. You end up selling the teens on an even spookier haunted mansion on the other side of camp that you didn't even know about. They're especially drawn in by the promise of an enormous kitchen, wraparound background walls, and hallways full of doors that break the laws of physics. You cut down Damien and Dahlia after they leave.
You're in charge now.
That was fucking awesome, Hot Crotch. The way you just rip your face off like that with no regard for your personal safety. I can't wait to practice it later.
Such an honorable scout.
Yeah, and I love what you've done with your skull. Like, did you get Botox or something? It really brings out the salesman in your eyes. Dahlia and Damien stitch your face back on. It's almost as painful as when you first ripped it off. But hey, they're impressed and safe, and you gain 2 charm and 1 boldness.
So many options.
All right.
This is already hard.
While hiking through the woods, oh, we got a new sub. Billy Morrison has gifted a sub to Communal. Welcome back, Communal, for the 4th month. All right. While hiking through the woods, you come across a bunch of delicious edible mushrooms. Well,
Apologies.
you think they're edible anyway. I mean, you ate them. On a completely unrelated note, you also meet an ancient all-powerful god who's timelessly intelligent and also really into Vaporwave for some reason. Fuck you, Vaporwave's great. You gain +2 smarts. Another day at Camp Spooky, another spooky adventure. Today you're all about that water sports life, but the actual kind.
Oh man, I can't wait to get in those lake shallows for some sweet waterboarding.
You ask if perhaps he means surfing or even boogie boarding.
I said what I meant, and I meant what I said. Now to just find my shackles, pass me my bag, will you? It's so hard to find things in here. Hiking boots, reflective jacket for night murders, extra underwear, bazooka, sunglasses for day murders. Club, large club, huge club. Wait, I didn't pack this. My dads must have snuck this in. They're so worried about me. They act like I don't know anything. Also, what the fuck is this thing?
You tell him that it's a cheese grater because it's a cheese grater.
A cheese grater? Nah, doesn't make any sense. Why would you grate something that's already grated?
I love your read, man. It's so good.
My dads are super smart and cool, so they put it in my bag. It must be for a good reason. Maybe it's for bludgeoning a specific type of monster, similar to a bugbear bludgeoner, or a kappa bludgeoner.
I've got a 6th sense for that.
It could be for zombies, or Jinn, or Frankenstein's monster, or the embodiment of fear itself. I should just hit people in the head until I figure out who it's supposed to bludgeon.
Dude, you can use the original pronunciation. That's fine. You don't have to Americanize it. You can say Frankenstein.
Is it the correct one?
Oh no. Maybe you should suggest an alternate use for the cheese grater that isn't bludgeoning you, but also isn't grating cheese. Very aggressive back scratcher or abstract modern art. Okay.
Next question. Oh shit, really? The mosquitoes have been eating me alive! Literally, I saw them get some tiny knives and forks out.
Nice.
I fucking hate mosquitoes. I hate not being able to scratch my back. Thank goodness my dads were looking out for me.
Damien takes a cheese grater and begins using it as a back scratcher.
Oh, yeah, this feels amazing. The itch is so satisfying, and I'm bleeding everywhere.
I'm a pro camper.
Thank fuck, I had way too much blood in my body. That's why the mosquitoes were always after me. Now that some of the blood has been removed, I'll be less of a target. And the mosquitoes can drink out of these open wounds, so I won't have to deal with their itchy bites.
There you go. The sound of Boo Paul's classic bop, Call Me Monster, fills the air. It's Damien's ringtone.
Could you grab that? My hands are full with this back scratcher. Oh, and also flakes of my skin and blood.
You answer the phone on speaker, and the two of you are immediately greeted by the warm voices of the king and other king of hell. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, wait. Excuse me, king of hell. Here we go. Hi, sweetheart, says the king of hell. We're on a break from shoving spiders down people's throats, and I thought we'd check in on you. We wanted to make sure you saw the surprise we put in your bag, he continues. It's your very own cheese grater. We know how much you love grated cheese on your pasta, says the other king of hell. We know how much you love grated cheese on your pasta, says the other king of hell. So we wanted to make sure you have it even if the camp chef is incompetent. In which case, we can also come rip his eyelids off, my darling.
Wait, Lil Shade was right? It is a cheese grater, but cheese is born grated.
Oh no, says the other king of hell. We grate buckets of cheese each week just for you, our favorite son. We also packed you a hunk of Padano, your favorite.
Well, thanks, Dad. Question, do you think the cheese grater might also double as an extremely metal back scratcher?
No, says the king of hell. Please do not scratch your back with the cheese grater. We have to go replace everyone's teeth with harmonicas now, but have a wonderful time at camp, Spooky, and enjoy grating cheese and waterboarding.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Whoa, that was crazy. We knew that cheese didn't start out grated. Certainly not us.
Whoa, you're a pro.
I'm glad you gave me such cool fucking news for it before we knew the truth. And now go get me a bucket of water.
You're a little concerned Damien is going to waterboard you, but it turns out he just wants to make pasta. The two of you enjoy a delicious pasta with grated Padano. You gain +2 charm, +1 fun, +1 tummy full of pasta, the best trait of them all. All right, good job. All right, everybody choose a movie. Say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking. Choose a movie.
Conan the Barbarian.
I will say, I'm just trying to think of like movies that are like porn movies are the only ones that are coming to my mind. Let's go with Blade Runner. Okay. You ran out of ideas for tonight's campfire story. Player orders decided based on how easily you could fool your fellow campers by retelling them this movie's plot without anyone noticing. Start debating now. What was your movie again?
Conan
the Barbarian. Oh, okay. So if you told the story of Conan the Barbarian, and I told the story of Blade Runner, which would be easier to pass off as our own story? I'm gonna say Conan the Barbarian.
I don't know, with these monsters.
I mean, people would pick out Blade Runner, man. Yours is more of a, like, it could be just a, story of battle and that kind of stuff. Mine would have to, I'd have to have specifics and people would know exactly what was going on.
So I'll go first then.
Yep. Oh, okay, so we're almost to the end, I see. I think. While you're exploring the Haunted Manor... Oh, you went to the Haunted Manor again? Bold. All right. While you're exploring the Haunted Manor, you hear a voice calling your name. It comes from under the bed. Two blood-red eyes stare at you from the inky darkness under the bed. A voice that sounds older than time whispers... Wait, hold on. Let me get an older than time voice here.
How's this? Something like this. There we go. Do you want to gain some boldness, little shade?
You say yes because you actually do want that.
Okay, here you go.
Whatever that thing is, it gives you +2 boldness. What a nice under the bed thing. It's taken a lot of time and effort to convince Damien that you're a real piece of shit, but all your hard work has finally paid off. You've been spending more time together as of late, and today you've had a marvelous time building a model train station out of fire and crimes.
Alright, one last tiny felt tree at the picket fence and petty larceny by the crossing sign, and it should be just perfect. There. Good stuff, good stuff. You're a pretty right person, little shade. You know what we should do? Leave behind these tiny felt trees, find a real tree, and stab it repeatedly. But hear me out. Here's how we're gonna level arboreal assault up in a way no one has ever heard of or participated in before. We said it over and over until both our names are carved into it.
Aw, what a romantic activity Damien accidentally thinks he's invented. Unless he already knows it's a romantic thing and is pretending not to. Either way, you realize you need to make an even stranger statement than just the weak-ass tried and true names on a tree shtick. Especially since your name happens to be too short and or long and or vulgar and or boring and or common and or unique. The fuck do I know about what name you chose to carve into a tree? For starters, you find the most romantic tree in the forest, a Brazilian rubber tree with an enticing crease. But that's not enough. Forget Damien X Lil Shade, you've got an even better idea for what to carve. Hottest camper, horniest camper, fuck you tree.
I mean, fuck you, tree.
Yeah!
Yeah! Nice. Stupid tree, get wrecked! Just standing there, being a defenseless tree is so stupid. Why don't you step someone, tree? Oh right, you can't. Because you're a stupid no-hunt tree. A tree who got stabbed by Lil Shay. Oh man, what a good one. Did I ever tell you that I fucking hate trees? Because I do. Wanna know why? Do you even know who trees are in league with? Guess what, shitnips? It's the motherfucking sun! They've been conspiring this whole time to do photosynthesis, but the mass media doesn't seem to care! I fucking hate the sun. I've always hated it, but I can't just carve the words "fuck you, sun" into the sun whenever I want to. It's one of my great.
Oh yeah, it's a misspelling. It's supposed to be one.
It's one of my greatest regrets. What we can do, though, is carve "fuck you" tree into every tree in this shitty sun-sympathizing forest. Ugh, trees are the fucking worst, you know? Like, they say trees can help with wilderness survival, but how? Most can tell you which direction you're facing. I don't think so. I've never seen most actually spell out north or any other compass direction. I call bullshit. You can survive on wild berries if you know which ones aren't poisonous. How do I know which ones aren't poisonous when the trees never answer when I ask them? Sticks can start a fire. Me too. You're not special.
Fucking badass, dude. Nice work. You start to wonder if a lot of Damien's tree hate is based in his own insecurities about his wilderness survival skills. But who the fuck cares? If he wants to spend the rest of the day stabbing trees with you, you're not going to question his motives. The two of you have a beautiful and violent time, leaving your mark all throughout the forest. It's incredibly disruptive to the local flora and fauna, but only because they don't understand the special bond you and Damien share. You gain 2 charm and 1 fun.
Let's do this.
Nice work. All right. Where haven't I been? Let's see. I can't go to the manor. Camp Dome. I've been there. I haven't been to the woods yet. I'm gonna go to the woods. That day you go searching the woods for edible wildflowers to make a delicious wildflower soup. You heard that some well-known flowers like lilies and tulips are actually poisonous. You decide to find out which flowers are bad by eating them all. A few hours later, you vomit up all the contents of your stomach and have a comprehensive list of which flowers not to put in the soup next time. Nice. You gain +2 smarts. Wow, I am low on fun, man. You are super fun, and I am just a shitty wet blanket. All right. Wildflower soup forever. It was that drink, that one choice that really fucked me on this. I hate it. All right. Later, you're sitting around fantasizing about what it would be like if Dahlia asked you on a date. Would you head to a gym, visit a battlefield, go dancing DDR? Hey, hot crotch, listen. I have an emergency. I need to take you to dinner tonight. Will you be my date? Holy shit. You're also wondering what it would be like to suddenly inherit $1 million from a mysterious wealthy relative you've never met right now. Okay, that's not how it works apparently, but still, it's a date. Oh, I see. I wonder what a date would be like. And it happened, so I wonder what it'd be like to be a millionaire, and it didn't. All right. You meet Dolly at a high-class restaurant. Damn, she really went all out for this. Oh, give me that sexy outfit. What do we get?
Hey!
Oh. Well, I mean, it's better than nothing. Thank you for coming, hot crotch. Allow me to hold open the door and pull out your chair for you. Now, shall we have some romantic mood lighting? I brought my own candle just in case the restaurant didn't have one. Dahlia pulls out an already lit candle out of her pocket and sets it on the table. Fancy. Okay, now that that's out of the way, I love what you're wearing tonight. It makes you look very handsome and or beautiful. Okay. You're about to say ditto when you realize Dahlia is frantically flipping through some kind of guidebook. Okay, I'm supposed to kiss your hand now, I think. All right, give it here. Oh, God. What kind of voice this guy would have.
Hi, Kissy Cox.
Oh yeah. That is probably the animal personification of Jesse. Yeah, I was Tony the Tiger, yeah, but like, now, Dahlia, slow down. You're skipping ahead a few steps. First, you have to order your appetizers, and then ask your date about themselves and listen politely. Why don't you start at the top? This time, don't be too eager to go in for the compliments and physical affection. Your attitude should be inviting, but with an air of mystery. Got it, Coach. Mysteriously inviting. I'll start back at the pulling the chair out. Atta girl. If you need me, I'll be taking notes behind this big fern over there. Don't be afraid to holler for help. Okay, Hot Crotch. Let's try this again. You look very handsome and are beautiful tonight. Please tell me everything about your childhood.
I gotta get all
didn't you know? I'm trying to earn my romantic first date badge. Coach is here scoring me to see if I'm eligible to receive it. I've been practicing all week. I was so eager to get started, I must have forgotten to tell you. It's okay that he's here, right? This badge is really important to me. Well, it's not the exact scenario you'd imagine for your first big date with Dahlia, but you'll take it. Besides, you want to see her succeed. Maybe you can even help her further. What show-stopping date maneuver could you pull to ensure Dahlia gets her badge? All right, go for the overkill. Don't just pay for the bill, pay for all the bills. This date will never be enough. Everyone knows it takes 10,000 hours to achieve mastery, so implant artificial memories of thousands of dates in Dahlia's brain. I'm gonna go with 2. Yay! Boldness! Sorry to interrupt this otherwise completely organic romantic scenario, but don't you think it's a bit overkill just to get a monster scout badge and perhaps a little unethical?
I gotta get all the badges!
I respectfully disagree, Coach. I'm fully committed to earning this badge and will spare no ethical quandary to do it. Luckily for you, Big Pharma is super fucked up, so you soon find what you're looking for in a highly experimental drug designed to treat liver disorders. Side effects include hyperactivity, narcolepsy, blood and feces and blood organ loss, critical, or creating artificial memories of thousands of hours of a date, and cough.
So muscular!
Perfect! Down the hatch! I'm gonna have such a buff liver after this! She takes a handful, and so do you to show support. You're immediately thrown into simulation dinner date with Dahlia. It's quite lovely. It is one of the thousands of simulations. In one date, you find each other in an 80s arcade and elope to a remote beach house. In another, you go on several breakfast dates and make cute buildings out of waffles. Every day you see her, it's like you're meeting her all over again. You and Dahlia fall in love, then you fall out of love, then you become betrothed to other people, but you run away from the simulation so you can be together. So romantic. You find yourselves in a universe where each of you is married to a sentient stone fruit, yet you meet up once a day to do a puzzle together and swap stories about your fruit wives.
This is not over.
Hot Crotch, I don't know what's outside of this matrix we used to think was real life, but I promise I'll find you on the other side. Somewhere, somehow. You wake up in a hospital. You remember taking the drugs. You took them with someone beautiful. Hot Crotch, Dahlia, are you two okay? You were out cold for 2 days. Yeah, Hot Crotch, right? This may sound weird, but I feel like I know you from somewhere, like from another life. Do the words peaches and plums mean anything to you? You say nothing, but smile and take Dahlia's hand. You lead her to the hospital cafeteria and enjoy an effortless date while Coach looks on, speechlessly amazed. You two went into a coma and came out of it with unparalleled dating skills. After making you promise to never do this again, Coach awards you with the badge as well as +2 charm and +1 smarts. Huzzah! The last day of summer.
I can do this.
Who will be your summer love? Little shade.
I mean, Damien.
Here we go.
Well, duh. Yes, I will ask. Of course.
Showtime.
Jesus. You finally gather the courage and ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you. A summer fling between you and me? Ah, yes. A summer fling is an essential part of having the best summer ever. Look, I even had it on my list. Almost forgot. Good catch, Hot Crotch. I'm glad I have you around. Let's check summer fling off my list together.
Is there a badge for falling in love?
The last day of camp was dreamy. You and Dahlia spent hours trying to get as many Monster Scout badges as you could before the meteor shower. You got a badge for learning how to tell apart black-footed weasels from black-footed albatrosses. You got a badge for helping coach with a very difficult crossword. And you got a badge for learning 15 different ways to kiss. When the meteor shower started, you already earned a new badge in secret for falling in love with a buff, beautiful woman.
All right.
You finally got the courage to ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you.
You wanna be my summer fling? Huh? That sounds fucking rad! We can do so much dangerous shit together before school starts again. I have so many terrible ideas on ways to blow shit up that I can only do with another person. So, Lil Shade, care to be my partner in crime?
Oh man, I love the way you accent things. I just picture them putting firecrackers in cow pies and just blowing shit up. Your lawyer would advise you to say no, but your heart says absolutely yes.
Best fucking summer ever!
The last day of camp was rad. You and Damien went on a romantic hike. Damien tried to fist fight a bear and it chased you two for several miles. But as you were sprinting away from the bear, praying for your life, Damien held your hand. This run. Oh. Okay. Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older and I can see it, how those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies sung for centuries. Wild nights became epics treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a consolation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how I hope this song isn't like. I hope it wouldn't give me DMCA. I bet it would. I bet it would. Well, I guess that was the end of that game. Don't forget to vote. Want to thank you, Unreal. Is that closer? Unreal.
It's fine.
I'm sorry, my American mouth doesn't know how to make your sounds.
I'm sure it's also something with how I speak.
Oh, dude, thank you for joining me, though. I appreciate it, brother.
It was my pleasure.
All right, I'm gonna hang up. Bye. Everybody say thank you, Unreal. Unreal. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, so don't forget to vote on what you want to see next. That was so help me with this, guys. Is the point of the game just to unlock everything? Just it's not like a versus. It felt like it was kind of a versus thing when it first set up, but at the end of the game it was like, oh no, it's like a co-op thing that you try to unlock shit together. Why does everything need a point? Because then if it doesn't have a point, it's what's the word I'm looking for? If something doesn't have a point, then it's lacking. It's lacking a point. It's point lacking. Yeah, if something doesn't have a point, it's point lacking. You chodes. All right. Unlock Ko-Fi beats to relax study to you. Ko-Fi. Okay. There you go. All right, that's Monster Prom 2 Monster Camp. It is on sale right now for $11.99 or $10.79 on sale. But you can play it for free, a demo for free right now if you want to check it out without spending any money. All right. We'll give you 30 seconds to vote. If you haven't voted yet, 30 seconds to do so. I wonder if it's even close. Let's see. Pretty close. Pretty close. 10 seconds. Let's see. If anything beats it. 3, 2, 1. 9 Monkeys of Shaolin has won. 9 Monkeys of Shaolin is the next game we're going to be playing. Let me find that. Perfect. All right. We're going to get that game installed right now. All right, good. It has been started. And this is the halftime break. We're going to take a short break here. This is halftime break of the day, which means we have another 4 hours of broadcasting left, give or take. But before we go to break, this is the part of the show where I say, hey, thanks for watching. If you want to support this channel, there are many ways you can do so, a few of which are free. One, follow me right here on Twitch. Follow me. Hit that follow button. It's probably right here, right? Somewhere right here. Follow me. Hit that follow button if you haven't yet. You can also follow me on Twitter and subscribe to me on YouTube. Or follow me on Instagram now, which is Ezekiel the Third, all spelled out. You can also spend money. If you want to spend your hard-earned monies to support this channel just because you like it, there's obvious ways you can do that. Subs, gift subs, bits, tips. You can also buy merchandise. You can also buy stuff through Amazon links, all found down below in the panel info section. Also, this is your once daily reminder to check your Amazon Prime Gaming bonus sub. If you have Amazon Prime and you hook it up with your Twitch account, you now have Prime Gaming, which means you get free shit from Twitch, but also you get one bonus subscription to spend on any streamer you like. Check it right now and use it if you haven't yet, preferably on me. If you want to talk to me directly, best way to do that is email. If you want to ask me a question, show me your titties, email is the best way to do that. I have a personal email that is just from me to you, the viewer. No one else sees it but me. Zeke3tv@gmail.com. If you want to pay me to do something, I do have a business email as well. That is zeke@loaded.gg. We also have a Discord group that's open 24 hours a day. Lots of different subjects, lots of different tabs to explore. Discord.gg/Zeke is my Discord server. And last but not least, we have a big old shout to all the lurkers out there. Do you accept moobs? Well, I can't like reject them out of hand. So yes, sure. Give a shout out to all the lurkers out there. Everybody who's lurking in the background, you're not chatting, it's okay. I get it. You don't have to chat. I just want you to know I feel the love because lurkers, you are the silent majority of the viewers, the unseen heroes of Ziconia. You are the backbone of this community hiding in the shadows.
Hail! Oh, hail the lurkers!
Give you a big fist and lurk away, lurkers. Jack151D, thank you for the 200 bits. Alrighty, have some bits and get some head shiner. All right, sounds good. All right, break time. When we come back, 9 Monkeys of Shaolin. Stick around.